Y'all ready? All right, good morning. My name is Kevin McMahill. I'm the sheriff of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I'm here with the chief of the Clark County Fire Department, John Steinbeck. Wanted to just provide some information to the community on an active shooter that was called in this morning at about 10 a.m. at 10801 West Charleston. It was on the 5th floor of one of our buildings at a law office. I just want to assure the community now that we believe the suspect is deceased. We do have 2 deceased victims on scene, and there is no further threat to the community. But as you can imagine, we have a 5 or 6 story building. We have people that are hunkered down following the active shooter protocols. We're going door by door and making sure that everybody in there is okay and evacuating them. We're also working on the many victims that had been in the building. The fire chief will talk about that here in just a moment. We also are actively looking at the vehicle of the suspect inside of the parking garage at the location that we are speaking of. I don't have any information on motive. I don't have much other on the investigation as this is early stages. However, we will provide that to you, but most importantly, I wanted to make sure our community understands there is no further threat to our community. Chief?
Thank you, Sheriff. John Steinbeck, Clark County Fire Department. As the sheriff said, we still have units over there working as rescue task forces helping to clear the building, and we've moved a lot of resources over for victim services to assist with some of the ongoing needs of the personnel that were evacuated out of the building. Some of them will be here for quite a while being interviewed and so forth, and then also providing resources to them moving forward. Again, we don't have a lot of information yet, but we're really grateful to our partners at Red Rock Casino for opening up the doors there and allowing us to stage that area of refuge that will become an assistance center moving forward.
You don't have a motive, but do you know like the relationship with the shooter and the victims to that business?
We're investigating that right now, Denise. The question is do we know the relationship between the victims? And the answer is we have a theory at this point, but I cannot release any of that information until I'm confirmed that information.
Can you tell us anything about the victims? Was it a man, woman?
The question is, can I tell you anything about the victims? The suspect was a male, and the 2 victims that are deceased is a male and a female, and I can't give you any additional information than that.
Were they employees at the business?
The question is if they're employees or not. I don't know yet if they're employees or not.
Was the suspect killed by police?
We do not. The suspect was not killed by police. We believe he took his own life.
Why are you investigating his car?
Because the question is, why are we investigating his cars? Because that's what he arrived in. So we need to see if there's anything in the vehicle, anything suspicious, conduct a warrant on it. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get through that.
I know you guys weren't expecting the Monday to go like this. What can you say about the response time for both of the departments?
So the question was if we were expecting our Monday to go like this and what our response time was. And I would just, again, this early to say, but we were here within minutes, police and fire both. And as you've heard both the chief and I talk regularly, your first responders here in Southern Nevada did not hesitate. They did not wait. They went right into the building and they took care of business. And we'll have a lot more for you on that, but thank you.
And with the UNLV shooting that happened last December, did that kind of help play a role in how you guys responded today?
Chief, you want to answer that one?
Yeah, absolutely. So unfortunately, every one of these incidents we review completely and then make improvements on our response and on our ongoing recovery efforts. So the answer is yes. Every single situation that we have, we gain knowledge from and get better at it for the next one.
And from your perspective, responding to 2, active shooter situations just within a few months, and having victims on scene, how does that affect the department?
So right now we're still in a very professional mode of response. But as we start to process that later on, our humanity kind of comes out, and it does affect us. Especially the responders have gone in, but I think the whole community has just relived some of what's occurred before. So his officers and my firefighters are no different, and we'll have resources for that too.
And you said you're still clearing the building. Do you have any idea about how many people were in there at this time?
Sheriff?
The question is how many people were in the building. I don't know. It's a Monday morning, obviously first day of business, pretty full. We're evacuating literally in the hundreds, it looks like. So we'll continue to provide that information when I get you additional information.
Were all those people from that law office or from like adjacent like businesses?
There's all kinds of adjacent businesses in there. I'm not sure where individuals came from.
Can you say what the law office was?
No, I cannot say what the law office was at this point.
And was it all adults involved, and was it during a deposition?
I don't know the answer to either one of those questions.
You don't know if it was all adults?
Was the bank targeted at all, or?
No, I have no information that the bank was targeted, but that'll be it for now. We'll provide some
Aside from the two
additional
victims,
updates. Thank
any
you.
other injuries?
Whose are these?
I did one
No,
comment.
yeah, go ahead.
So also for victim services, or if you want to find out the status on someone, don't call 911. Call 702-455-AIDE, 455-AID, and we can assist you in that area.
What area do you
Thank
have
you all.
blocked off right now for people to avoid? Can you tell us the roadblock?
I cannot.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.